concerns at this hour. Now we'll have the latest for you coming up in just a moment. But first, though, we are on Storm Watch tonight with some rain that's headed our way for the holiday weekend. Storm
Watch 7 meteorologist Steve Rudin tracking the timing of that, as well as a powerful new hurricane that enters the picture in the next week. Steve, bring us up to speed.
Absolutely, and what's left of Harvey now moving our way. A few showers out there right now. These are going to fill in as we move through the overnight hours and into early tomorrow morning. Now, our forecast for tomorrow, it's not a total washout, but indoor activity highly advised, or at least have alternate plans to bring them indoors. Highs will only make it into the upper 60s. A better chance for a few rumbles of thunder south of D.C. and across southern Maryland come tomorrow afternoon and into the evening hours. Alrighty, all eyes are on Irma, and we're tracking it for you. The latest update as of 11 o'clock has winds at just around 120 miles per hour, but it is expected to intensify into a Category 4 storm by early next week. We'll give you the better look at the track, the spaghetti models, an important indicator where we can see whether or not it's going to turn. More on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Steve, we'll see you then. Thanks. And stay connected with the Storm Watch weather team as we track Hurricane Irma. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or go to our website, wjla.com, and you can download our Storm Watch app. Nancy?
I'll take it, John. I'm Michelle Marsh, and we're following breaking news from Crosby, Texas right now. Thick black smoke and fire shot into the sky tonight after two trailers exploded at a chemical plant. Now, because of Hurricane Harvey, the plant lost power and floodwaters affected its backup generators. So that all means its refrigeration system turned off, causing those unstable chemical compounds to explode. The EPA is now analyzing the air. The Texas Environmental Agency says the smoke can impair breathing and affect people's eyes, nose, and throat. And it's not over. The company says up to 6 more containers may catch fire. We, of course, will keep you posted on the situation, and stay with ABC7 and WJLA.com for updates. Nancy?
All right, Michelle, thank you. And meantime, steps toward recovery in Texas tonight, but there is a long road ahead. President Trump has requested $7.9 billion in funding for recovery. This, as officials say, 185,000 homes were damaged, and CNN reporting tonight E. coli detected in some floodwaters. The death toll now at 47, that number expected to grow. Officials now urging anyone in West Houston with water in their homes to get out, saying nearby reservoirs being released could impact as many as 2,000 homes.
We cannot spend the next 14, 15, 16 days being a water taxi service when we still have so much to do, so much work to do from a public safety standpoint.
In the city of Beaumont, Texas, still facing a double dose of water troubles. Flooding there, stranding people in their homes while the water system remains broken. In some parts of that city, people are waiting in line for nearly 4 hours simply to pick up bottled water.
Well, here's the good news. Our community is stepping up in a big way to help people impacted by Harvey's destruction. Money and donations pouring in all over the region. And these are the stories that we love to tell. We sent Richard Reeve out to show you the kind of support that's being shown tonight. And Rich, this is the stuff that does make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely, John. This is a tale of two communities, one in Virginia, one in Maryland. Here in McLean, they had a backpack drop-off trying to help those in the flood zone.
Friday night lights at McLean High, but this isn't just about football.
You see it on the news, it's devastating.
Sam Golub and others launching a backpack drive for youngsters in Houston.
And it's a really tough time, so just to be able to take some of that burden off their back would be really great.
Miles away in Landover, Maryland, this sanctuary now a donation center.
And it was on my heart to do it, and we just made a post and said we're going.
From a midweek Facebook post to this, clothes, toiletry, water, and much more. The E-Church, or Everybody's Church, with 2 truckloads of donation.
What they're going to feel is the love that it took to gather it and to send it to them, and that they are still being thought about.
12 years after Pastor Damon Perrin drove Katrina evacuees from New Orleans to Houston, he's driving these items south to the flood zone.
This time, we're now trying to go and help and be a blessing to 12 years ago to the day.
When something like awful like this happens, you really gotta do your part, you know, and these kids are exactly like us.
Now, the students hope to ship out those backpacks in a matter of weeks. Meanwhile, the folks from the E-Church, they are planning to begin their journey to Houston on Sunday night. Reporting live, Richard Reeve, ABC 7 News.
Rich, thanks. And helping on the ground in Texas tonight, big-name chef Jose Andres, who owns popular D.C. spots like Oleo and Olla Mill.
When you watch on TV what's happening, and especially when you know what is about to happen, that your body is telling you, I have to get ready, I have to go down to help. And what I've seen is every single person in Houston ready to help, and especially my fellow cooks.
He's doing what he can to help those folks. And in fact, Andreas also volunteered after the earthquake in Haiti.
Great to see. And here at ABC 7, we raised more than $80,000 for Harvey relief. Today, we teamed up with the Salvation Army to run a charity phone bank, and it was part of our parent company's effort, Sinclair Cares, standing strong for Texas. Sinclair will match every dollar that was donated through our phone bank. So thank you for calling in for that. And you can still make a text donation to the Red Cross at any time. That information is on your screen. You see it right there. Find all of our reporting about Hurricane Harvey, including more ways that you can help. Just go to WJLA.com.
Here's something we're just getting into the newsroom right now. A suspicious person approaching a teen girl at a bus stop in Fairfax. And police are telling us a man drove up to the stop at Hollinger Avenue and Cokeway on Monday and then did it again today. Both times they say he offered the teen a ride and she said no. The man was driving a new white Jeep Cherokee. If you have any information, if you saw something, police would like to hear from you. Also, parents are urged to tell your kids to walk with friends and be aware of their surroundings. And developing now, so-called dreamers are on edge as their fate lies with the White House. This Tuesday, the president will be announcing what happens to DACA. That's the program that let undocumented immigrants who got here as children stay here and not worry about being deported. Annalisa Gill right now speaking to two of them tonight. And Annalisa, I'm curious what they had to say.
Well, Jonathan, every second of every day, dreamers have their eyes on the White House as they wait for a decision on DACA.